Alfred of Wessex seeks to unite the Isles under one banner.
Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Thrones of Britannia, and hopefully the last episode. I have some other things that I possibly want to do, as I think we've run this, this has run its course. There's not a lot more to do, and I'm not intending to paint the entire map red of Wessex or the Anglican. What instead I'm going to do, as per what I'm kind of doing right now, is I let you guys decide on one campaign, and I do my own on the other, and this was one of my choices to do Thrones of Britannia. And I actually got an email from Branmac, or I don't know exactly what it's called, but he's done some mods and stuff, and he actually sent me an email about his Rome Total War 2 like mod pack that he wanted me to check out, and I don't think I've ever even tried to do a Rome campaign, not that I recall anyways. Maybe I did one, but it got so low views that I just deleted it like I did with my Warhammer one. So I think that is going to be my choice. I mean, it would be nice to probably play as the Roman Empire, but it would be such a long campaign to try and sort of recreate the historical borders of the Roman Empire. So I think I would do more of a local campaign for one of the other factions, but we'll see what happens with it. As it is right now, we've got the last bit to do the last objective, kinda, which is the Long Kingdom victory. There's also the ultimate victory. And I think that will be completed pretty soon as well, because the Norwegian Vikings, they have, as I think it's only this place left, and they've got tons of enemies coming at them from all sides. Yeah, everyone is more or less at war with them. We've got, I mean, so many full stacks bearing down on them from all sides. So I'm pretty sure that will end as well. So yeah, it's only for me to storm in and destroy the Scottish. I'll probably have to out-resolve a bit here, just because otherwise there's going to be so many battles to try and fit into one video. But with that said, I'm pretty sure we are at maximum range. I don't have to end turn. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and declare war on these guys.
Persuade me.
And the only problem is, of course, they are allied with Ogle Vogel. The thing is, I have been spending a lot of money trying to get Ogle Vogel to be on my side instead of be really friendly with me. So it would have been nice to try and break their alliance. I actually offered all the money I have, which is, I think, like 1.3 million or something at this point, that I've been able to gather up in coin, but they still like, nope, we're not gonna go ahead and break that alliance. So yeah, let's go ahead and declare war.
You won't get an easy time of it.
And they are joined by wait, everyone? What? Wait. Were they allied with everyone? They had a military alliance with these two. Why are all the others allies' attitude towards... Wait.
The men are ready to serve.
So I get these guys, but do we... Huh, all of Ireland as well, for some reason, decided to declare war on me. Well, this is a bit dicey. This is a bit dicey indeed. Okay, this is a lot worse than I thought it would be. Right. Okay.
The men have trained for
Might not be
this.
one with you then. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move forward, take
We
this.
will prevail.
I think it might be a bridge battle
Without fail.
to if they're gonna attack me
So be
here.
it. All forces
I
in
thought
full
it
order.
was gonna be hard enough fighting the Scottish because they had so many full stacks and stuff. Maybe I can place another force in front. Well, no, the actual best thing is probably actually send a force
My men yearn
to attack
prove
him.
themselves.
Could be the king. It could be supported by one of the other generals.
Of course. We shall.
And given that we're gonna have
We
so many more
are the coming
battles,
power.
we'll only fight the ones that I
God
really need to
marches with
fight.
us.
So we're gonna move these guys up, and we're gonna have this guy attack. I think I'm basically at war with everyone now.
marching,
Okay, so they retreated.
Our foes' days
A
are
little bit of a
numbered.
bad position there. I guess that will be it there for that advance. So we took 2 small towns. We took the cathedral of Sankt Cuthbert, which gave us fame. So now we hold that. We're gonna attack these guys from multiple directions. So this army, I don't know, maybe it's best to go to the bridge, but looking at this place, it's just next to a bridge, probably it's a bridge battle, and it's 2 small armies.
So be
So I
it.
don't think that's going to be too bad to defeat those. So we took another settlement there. Then this
The men are
guy
ready to serve.
is going to go through here, and he's going to try to cut through here. And
All forces in good order.
for now, this guy will hold here, but then maybe march forward. And I don't know what to do here. I'm possibly just considering abandoning Ireland altogether. That's just bad. But I could probably just pay the Irish off. Which is kind of cheating, but Jesus Christ, yeah, it is basically everyone. Except for a few smaller factions. But why did Ireland join? They were not allied with. Right, there's 2 major ones.
Your presence is unwelcome.
Okay, I can't actually
let's
do a
get-
diplomatic deal with them until later on. Right, let's go ahead and turn then and see if we can progress this war against the Scots. Right, so not surprising at all, they are targeting, or I'm gonna lose all the smaller Irish settlements outside there. We only have 1 army, so I guess he's just gonna have to hold on to that area if he can. Thing is, I don't really need it at this point because I have upgraded everything, so I kind of don't need that place anymore. But still, it's kind of a prestige thing not to lose places to the Irish. Look at this. This guy is within range to these guys, and for some reason they have hunkered down to hold that place. And this smaller force of Scotsmen gonna out-assault, we're gonna go hard, we're gonna chop their head off.
Get marching, men!
And so we have the first actual
The men are ready
battle,
to serve.
people are dying.
By the numbers!
We're gonna hold here, we're gonna wait for
Not
reinforcements.
possible.
The men have trained
Not
for this.
possible. I like the way he said that, like a bloody
To
weirdo.
glorious combat! Agreed!
And we took this place.
We
And
await
then we'll
your
have the
commands.
king attack this army,
Moving up.
pushing those guys
Nowhere.
away. Oh, it's the king! It's the king!
My warriors are steadfast and true.
The enemy
For the
king
Anglo-kin.
was caught
We will
way
stay the course.
off guard from our attack. And king versus king, and who's gonna win? The one with the best golden crown. Boom, his head is gone.
By the
Alfred
numbers.
is victorious. Alfred he's 92 at this point, and we still put him at the front line.
We await your
Nice.
commands.
So we have gone through here. We've just gone through and taken this province. This is not the one I need though to like complete it.
We will do
I
our
need
utmost.
Babenberg, which is there. So this is the province that I need to take.
The men
So this
have
army
trained
has
for
cut
this.
through the heavy wood and is going to cut off the Scottish from a retreat by taking these. It's not going to be that much
My
of a
men
cut off.
yearn to prove themselves.
And yes, what is going on in Ireland? This the Dane laws will help me. So hopefully they'll fuck up the Irish a little bit until I'll be able to pay them off. And with that, let's go ahead and end turn and see if we can't corner these guys into one big battle. Right, so I don't actually have to corner them because the newly elected King of the Scots has dragged together all the armies in the region to attack this general, which is only a level 3 rank, and he's going to be supported by the kings. We have 5,000 men, and they have about, what? They have 6,000 something. So it's going to be interesting. Hopefully I got some good ground. It's an even fight. They bring 4 armies, I got 2, but mine are of course, it's a plain, flat, boring field. There's no thing to fight over. Right. But here we have it. This is going to be like the big fight of the episode. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and fight it, shall we? Right, so there was actually a little bit of on high ground right here. Interesting also is you can actually see Hadrian's Wall. However, it's too small. I would have it would have been really cool if you could actually like go up on the wall during the battle, and it would actually play that kind of a part in the battle. Looks like this first army is made up largely by a lot. That's like they have tons of these javelin men and stuff. And to be frank, there's no real point to have this army not attack. I think we're in a clear advantage over this enemy army.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Crossbow fire, you say? So there's like no point not to try and attack these guys. And we're gonna get the cavalry come and attack here. See if we can get some close-ups as well
Our general is under attack.
of the Scots. Pretty poorly armored compared to us, but they do have a lot of those, what's it called? Spear throwers and shit, and that could do us a lot of harm. Let's see if we can get the King's cavalry to come sweep in as well. Try and get rid of these. There's no point in chasing after the enemy cavalry. Forward.
To battle!
Let's have the general support over there. These guys were gone. These 2 units, oh shit, absolutely like cut to pieces by those bloody spear throwers and shit. They're fast as well, the bastards. Kinda need to reinforce the fight over here. Nice. Our cavalry over here is winning. Cavalry over here. This cavalry, however, I missed, and they seem to have rode right into spears.
See, they flee before our might.
Let's get these spearmen back. Took quite a while to. Oh, the royal followers. That's why it took quite a while to get through this unit. Looks like mostly they would just dancing about. And
Battle awaits us. Chains. To battle. Spearman.
can we organize all of this? And then the king's army is coming here. It's going to take up position on the hill.
The battle is turning in our favor.
And my cavalry should be overrunning all these.
Spearman.
Damn it, my spearman! Pretty good tactic there by the Scots to kind of lure the spearmen away, then attack them from all sides with the lighter infantry. And then wipe us out that way. Oh, my spearmen did make it though. We're gonna have them leave the battlefield because all the cavalry I have left is there's all but one unit, and there's one is kind of broken down. We're getting rid of these guys,
Making ready. Get them.
which is good, and then the king's army is coming into play. The archers, they might just hold against the Alban raiders because they are wavering just by the, I guess, the sheer number of archer fire.
Archers! Archers!
Let's see, the king's archers, he got
Our
3 of
men
them.
run from the enemy. This is
Can
shameful.
join up with the others and they can draw the new line over here. King's blades. The cavalry need to reposition itself.
Cheer. Drive the horses. Cavalry.
Get around. Is this our men? Oh no, there was some of the enemy firing towards us somehow.
Spearman. Don't hold back. Spearman. Ready. Attack.
Massive fighting, and also we'll just tell them to drop that. King's army. Time to run into position. Archers, line up.
See, they
Like
flee
cavalry.
before our might.
The main thing for them is to charge down all the light infantry that's surrounding the fight. Not that much of a finer play is being made here. It's more of just
Making ready.
putting the meat into the grinder, and just know that
Set for war.
my men
Hit hard.
are better than the Scottish ones. Can we get rid of that unit, and then a few to get rid of that one?
To battle.
Mostly light infantry, it seems.
Huskars!
Thanes.
Quick march! Spearman!
Pushing away the Scots. The battle has truly changed in my favor, as with 8 minutes of the battle have been. We have 8 minutes of the battle right now, and we have killed off like half the enemy force.
General.
So the Scots were numerous, but they really did not have the skill to take us on. There's no point in bloody well chasing after these guys. We need the cavalry over here. I'm hoping my archers can do a bit of damage to them. It would be nice to circle around them and get these, but as we can see,
Get them.
this fight, we're kind of running over the Scotsmen over here. They don't really stand a chance.
Awaiting orders! Get them!
And now my cavalry is here to run these guys over, and the rest shot down with arrows. It looks like this is the last oncoming army. Let's see if I can drag some men off to help here.
Making ready.
And then we want to redraw the line here.
Spearman. Battle awaits us. Hit hard. Horsemen.
Kind of need to aid the horsemen, get the archers up. I'm gonna redraw the horsemen back behind our lines. Attack over here. And I mean, if we could get rid of these last ones, that would be nice. Ooh, he just got a spear through the face. I guess the enemy, well, the enemy kind of rushed.
Enemies beware. Pound the
They rushed forward their force, and so they. Wait, it's mostly just javelin men and stuff. There isn't actually. Oh shit! They've completely annihilated almost this Huskar unit. Jesus Christ! Right? I mean, it's mostly just shit left in their army. So why hold on to that?
Horsemen. Right hard.
Okay, we're one over here.
Run, warriors.
Time to get rid of all of them. These troublesome Scots. They could still win just because of all their archers and stuff, and that's really deadly when they fire into the flank or get those flank charges and stuff in.
Don't hold back.
And we've seen that in previous battles where I've used that tactic. But now imagine that we're facing more or less an entire army just made up of this shit.
Horsemen. Bowmen.
So I think if we look at who is sort of causing the most damage to us, we'll probably see that it's mostly these archer units and stuff. Which right now is just kiting us like bastards. I do think you would count the battle as over if the enemy is in bloody well full retreat with what we must admit is like the lowest standard of truth. The bloody just peasantry, the spear throwers, crap. However, I believe the French probably thought that the Battle of Agincourt didn't help them much though. They lost even though they thought it was dishonorable. So it's kind of, I mean, it's good tactic by the enemy because, I mean, they can sort of string us out like this, kill load of our men. It looks like everyone's kind of routing at this point. I think someone just released a bunch of dogs, and we've got a complete rout of their army at this point. They could not fall back any further, and a lot of units fall back with more or less no casualties whatsoever. Seems like the dogs are still fighting though. And shit, they're just eating up my men. So we need to help these guys against the dogs.
Annihilate them. Cavalry.
None of my units were killed though.
Enemies beware. Fire. Yours to command.
But
Strike now!
looks like they're definitely gonna be I'm gonna have to like fight these guys again.
Let battle
It's actually quite a lot of unit. Oh, this guy is down to 2 units. Just killed 2 guys though. So looking at this, I lost about half my army, but the enemy lost an army numbering 6,280. However, as we can see, a lot of these guys are just retreating off the field at this point. Damn. Right, let's go ahead and end this and see if we can't pursue them afterwards. And here we have a more in-depth statistics, seeing as though my sword warriors did the most, or at least of the first army. The king's army was also there. And we can also see the kills. So we actually killed. I thought there was going to be more Scottish actually retreating from the battle. But there's only 1,300 of them remaining out of an army of 6,000. So that's a major slaughter. And the battle ran on for 14 minutes. Yeah, 68 years old. He's kind of shit for being 68 years old. And only had 4 command and so forth. This dog unit didn't kill anyone, so I guess it just sent their dogs away. And yeah, we're gonna. We lost 1 male things, 1 of the horsemen, and this army sustained no units lost. Oh no, like entire units. Obviously, people died. 14% replenishment. I was hoping we'd crush some of these armies, but look at. I mean, they are more or less crushed. 9 units there, 1 unit 7 and so forth. And I thought I was going to be able to do this in 1 episode, but I'm basically at war with everyone. Let's go ahead and just get rid of these armies. Gonna go ahead and have this one go in and support.
Forward march!
Force them back towards the forest, and I can get real close and have this one just move in like that. And yes, all those 13 troops they had left, 1,300 I should say, and they all just fell down and died. Bye bye, Scotsmen.
To glory we march!
So many enemy lords died there, and we can just keep steamrolling towards Bebbanburg.
Of course.
This army lost, it lost cavalry unit.
I want a full patrol rotor.
And it lost a swordman, right? So that's replenished.
Regroup and await orders.
And then back onto the march.
In good order. Get marching,
King
men.
will continue, and yeah, the rest will continue forwards. Just overrun this within seconds. And now we're looking at Bebbanburg. They have raised a 20 stack there.
We await your commands.
This army has reached Maelross. And I mean, Edinburgh is without defense. Very nice. And then we can just get rid of all of this and keep going. They are bringing forward these 2 armies, but they will have to face these guys in a bridge battle, because that's the only way yes, that's the only way you can cross. You can cross through the forest up there.
Forward as one.
But I'm hoping that's not the case. They most likely, or hopefully, will go ahead and attack us right there. One problem is, with all my armies in the north, I mean, we've got all of this, an undefended coastline and so forth, and of course I'm at war with all of Ireland, which currently is taking over a lot of my lands, which I do not like. See if we can actually get some peace with the Irish. I don't know why they joined.
Your presence is unwelcome.
So let's get down
Why
to it.
can I not? Okay. I guess, wait, maybe you aren't the main faction. You're a vassal kingdom of these guys, so that's
Your
why.
presence is unwelcome. So let's
Insulting.
get down to it.
Right, what do you need then? What will I have to offer you? How about 15,000 gold? Insulting. How about 30,000 gold? That's still insulting. I'm not gonna offer you anymore. It's clear that you don't want peace then if 30,000 doesn't persuade you. Let's go ahead and end turn once more and see if we can't continue this campaign. Mildberg, I imagine that is a woman, so we don't have to worry about that so much. They're raiding, so one thing that I saw here was I guess they don't want to fight a bridge battle, so they're taunting us by moving forward and raiding the countryside ahead of the bridge to lure us to come at them. Thing is though,
The men are ready to
I don't really need to go all that way. Okay, so I can't reach any place, so they'll better just hold it in that village.
My warriors are steadfast and true.
Same with
For the
these two
Anglo
armies, so the
Get those fortifications up.
will hunker down.
Let all foes beware. We will do our
Do I have a possibility of recruiting a
Fit
catapult?
to fight.
This army is the one that lost a lot of men, so we'll have that one. Oh, I thought there was a little settlement in front, but there wasn't.
We await your commands.
What
Battle
if
awaits.
Our foes' days
we...
are numbered.
Oh, he has no stars? What? I thought you... Oh, your rank is 4, but you have no military command points. That's great.
All forces in good order. Jesu guide us.
Putting up a siege during
The men
winter
are
is not
ready
that
to
great,
serve.
so
Get those fortifications up. Dig in.
we'll
be here
put
a
down
while.
fortifications.
Dig in. We'll be here
Maybe
a
I should
while.
just delete some units. These two aren't that useful. And instead, no! Oh, 1 turn until replenishment, then that's next turn. And we'll replace those units that we lost with a spearman. Or maybe, no, not an archer. We will have swordmen. And then we'll get a catapult, and I can use a catapult on the city. Oh, I thought I didn't see there was a royal assembly. I thought it was like a poo, like a like there's 3 levels of places you can sit in a public toilet. Right. Yeah, a royal thingamajiggies makes a lot more sense. Let's go ahead and end turn, I guess. No. You know what? I think we're gonna have to end it here. Damn it. If I... God damn it. Goddamn bloody Irish. It's the Irish fault, all of it. However, I'm kind of seeing an opening here
We will stay the
to
course.
retake what was lost. And then possibly also move forward and take this. We could definitely take back this.
No.
And if they lay siege to the town, I can just ambush them from the back.
We will do our utmost.
And there's nothing here to attack us. I think that's a
Attack the
great
foe.
idea, actually.
Agreed.
Because if they go to siege, this army can just double back and attack them, and then there'll be... The army that attacks will be basically split, or not split, it will be forced in between the settlement army, which is not... That's not the tab you click there. So this army, plus this one, so that will destroy them.
Not
And that's a boom. Right, very nice. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end it here in the middle of winter, but we are, I'm pretty sure, only 1 province away from, yes, from holding victory here. No, it actually holds a village to the north. Coldingham. We need to take Coldingham as well. Thing is, I won't be able to reach Coldingham next turn. So what I'll do,
For the
we'll do
Anglican.
this, and then
Get
that.
those
And so
fortifications
next
up.
turn I will actually be able to reach it in one turn, rather than. Oh, this guy actually has a catapult. This guy is the heir to the throne, and he's 46 years old at this point. While Alfred
have
is
trained for
92. Where is Alfred? There he is. No, this is Edward. Edward is the. He looks very much like Edward. Edward is 67,
We await your command.
while Alfred is 92. 92 at the in year 941 is pretty darn impressive. But yeah, unfortunately, there we have it. We need those two more provinces, and hopefully I didn't drag the attention of all those armies, so they still go and kill these guys. We could see about getting a peace with. I'll see in between episodes here. I'll do my best to peace out. Ireland, I think we'll fight all the Scottish. I don't care about them, but the Irish I want to peace out. And yeah, gone on long enough. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.